Weather Scope. Daytime heating should trigger a new round of storms in the southeast, while a stronger system could bring severe weather to the major cities of the northeast today. Those stories plus in-depth forecasts and analysis on this edition of Weather Scope.
Severe weather threatens to disrupt heavily towards the northeast this afternoon. There are going to be states in trouble all the way down to the mid-Atlantic region. Now, of course, that means some severe weather with those thunder boomers. I'm Lisa Moser.
And I'm Bill Keneally. And right now, the corridor is pretty quiet, Lisa. Washington to Boston, maybe a little too quiet. Sun is out. It's getting hot. It's very, very sticky compared to yesterday. And something's got to give. And I think the timing is such that these storms are going to be blockbusters as they come through Washington all the way up to New York City. Boston may be spared for a little while longer.
A little while longer, but not much longer. It should be getting on the go this hour.
Yeah, I think so. This is a rocky afternoon ahead, but things will settle down. Just call your buddies out there in Chicago and Milwaukee. They'll tell you how nice it can be. Let's take a look now, see what's happening on our current map. There's your severe threat area. Thanks a lot, Lisa. Lisa, by the way, looks at the west in a minute. And again, we're watching that eastern seaboard very carefully. Lisa also talks about an advancing front in Montana and Idaho. We're going to focus our energies on the east. And once again, the quieter weather has come in. Chicago skies are starting to brighten in the northern suburbs, up there in Lake and McHenry counties, and it'll get better. Hang in there around the loop and on the south side. It'll get a whole lot better as the day wears on. It's going to get worse, though, farther east ahead of our front, Washington to Boston. Southwest flow, it's getting hotter, it's getting stickier. Temperatures now hovering around 90, even in the Susquehanna Valley in southern PA. And storms are really starting to fire now out here in southwestern Pennsylvania and northern areas of West Virginia, as well as Garrett County in Maryland. That's our primary focus over the next 1 to 2 hours. Severe thunderstorm watches. There's our newest one from the New Hampshire-Massachusetts line, all the way down through New York and Philadelphia, clear out to Harrisburg. The other one now for Washington, D.C., all the way out to about Charleston and Huntington in the Kanawha Valley. Looking at the satellite picture, there's that sun we talked about. Sun is out. You know what? It's actually a great beach day around Cape Cod, around Falmouth, southward down towards the Jersey Shore area. Looks pretty good, but do watch out later on today into this evening. Let's show you the radar now. Here's a big picture. Pretty quiet in New York. Looks like a little renegade storm cranking south of Philadelphia now, down around, looks like Salem or Gloucester County, New Jersey. South of Pittsburgh, down towards northern West Virginia. There are the trouble areas, so watch out Morgantown, watch out Clarksburg. Looks like that big storm just about on top of you now as you amble your way down I-79. Hail seems like a very good bet. Also watch out around Charleston, north and west of town. Big storms. Hail producers, it looks that way. Earlier had some hail around Parkersburg, West Virginia. Big cities, New York to Boston, pretty quiet. The Berkshires, watch out next couple of hours. Great Barrington, you guys are getting a reputation now for severe weather. Right now things are quiet, but things are starting to come together south of Albany, a little bit east of New Baltimore. That's that stop on the thruway. And again around Sullivan County, New York, some big storms, and likewise in the Poconos. Everything heading on to the east, northeast at about 25 miles per hour. In the southeast, it's not as much what's going on at the surface, but aloft we have an upper level system coming by, and as it is spinning by, it's helping to lift that air. And right now, some pretty big storms now coming down 59 and coming down 65, just kind of converging there in the downtown of Birmingham. Atlanta spared the rough weather. We'll show you a couple of close-ups, one being around Birmingham, the other being north of Tampa. First of all, Atlanta okay, Cobb County, and up towards Cherokee. Very nice day, actually. Southwest winds, and I think it's a drying wind. You can see the storms, though, Birmingham to Coleman on I-65, and likewise Pell City to Anniston on 20. They're all dropping southeast at 20 miles per hour. A final stop showing the action north of Tampa. Pasco County really starting to light up now. Also big storms up in Marion County around Ocala. Watch out Orlando. They're all tracking southeast at 15 miles an hour. Lisa.
Bill Keneally, thanks for that update on the wet and stormy weather. We still have some rain showers and some thunderstorms to tell you about. Also to the west, a storm system coming in from the Pacific, and in some areas it's going to mean some more thunderstorms. Yesterday, the system brought in all-day rain to the Seattle-Tacoma area of Washington state. 3/4 of an inch of rain, and keep in mind that that is about as much as we get all month for the month of July out there. We can expect the scattered showers in the area again today, maybe a little bit lighter at times. High temperatures on the cool side, only reaching into the mid-60s. And we're looking at our westerly shot. Boy, the cloud cover coming in across Idaho and Montana associated with our system really beginning to intensify and in height, reaching much higher depths at this hour. We're also looking down towards the Pacific. That very interesting little tropical weather. You'll have to tune in for the tropical weather update to get a little more information on it. But it's moving to the west, and that is what's Hurricane Dolores, okay? Just in case you're interested. Okay, let's take a look at the surface feature. Here's our system. The frontal boundary has already cleared much of Washington and Oregon State. The low pressure center will sit here just a bit, but keep in mind it is beginning to move out. As it does that, the force pushing it out of the Rockies will also intensify the system, and so we're looking for some strong thunderstorms this afternoon. Keep in mind it's still early in the day, okay? But this afternoon in and around our system here, it's likely we'll see some pretty bad thunder boomers. We're just seeing some moisture coming in on shore associated behind this system with that onshore moisture. We're just talking about mainly some rain in and around the Tacoma and Washington vicinity. Temperatures have been on the cool side. Currently Seattle at 60, Portland looking at 62. It's going to get warmer. We've already seen the temperatures jump a couple of degrees the past hour in Los Angeles, currently 72 degrees, and San Diego this hour at 68. Also, we're going to notice that it's going to get a little bit warmer down towards Las Vegas and Phoenix, Arizona. Let's see if we can get that precipitation up there to show you. Right now, it is light from the high country of Idaho and also looking at the Seattle, Washington vicinity, just some very light rain. But again, it's early. Once we get a little bit more energy along the surface with the heating of the day, watch out, high country. I mean, Idaho. We're going to see some thunder boomers there, so we'll be keeping you posted on that.
And likewise, low country. We're talking New York down to Washington, next couple of hours along I-95.
We'll be back. Your local forecast is next.
At Northland, we combine fresh, tart cranberries with the refreshing taste of apples and grapes to make 100% real juice. So if you want 100% juice, try any one of our cranberry blends. Northland, 100% honest-to-goodness juice.
Northland, 100% honest-to-goodness juice. Barely moving. We expect serious problems on the roadways.
A DC-9 plane skidded on. Traveling will be a big problem.
TravelWise, mornings at 10 and 40 past the hour, takes the surprise out of your travel on the Weather Channel. This is your local forecast. update. Right now on the Weather Channel, your local forecast.